Give it up for Matt, everybody.
Yeah. So I'm Neal. I have lived in Indiana my entire life, and you can tell. That's a redundant thing for me to announce. My face and body shape already told you that I've lived in Indiana my entire life. Like, I look like I should have a TikTok reviewing ranch dressings, you know what I mean? And the rating scale that I use as assigning them names of basketball players born in Indiana. Like, yep, this new Hidden Valley, I'm gonna give it a rating of Zach Randolph. Because it's noticeably thicker than the other ones. It'll score pretty consistently, but you're not gonna build a championship meal around this one. Thank you to my Zebo head over there, I appreciate that. I'm a dad, but someone recently told me that I struck them as more of an uncle, and that was rude but fair, you know? I get where they were coming from. I do some weird uncle type stuff. Like, a not small percentage of my diet is Arby's. You come over to my house, day or night, no matter what time of year it is, the only thing on my TV is pro wrestling. I mean, I'm here right now instead of spending time with my own wife and kids. You know, uncle shit. I come by it honestly. I've got a great weird uncle. I'd put my weird uncle up against anybody's. My weird uncle is named Uncle Terry, which, oof, what a name. His legal name is Terry. It's not even Terrence or anything. It's just Terry on his birth certificate. Like, saying Uncle Terry, that just feels like the name of a new, not popular sex move, you know? Yeah, I went over to this girl's house, it was great, then she tried to hit me with the Uncle Terry. It was weird, man. My Uncle Terry is an dislicensed, disbarred pharmacist who lost his license writing scripts for pain pills for himself. Hell yeah. He did injure his back, so he had an actual prescription for them. He just went a little overboard. And he hurt his back riding his midlife crisis motorcycle. Hell yeah. He wasn't even in an accident. 2 days after he bought it, he drove it to the insurance office, put the kickstand down wrong, and when it fell over and tried to catch it, he messed his back up. Hell yeah. So whenever I feel like, man, I'm a weird uncle, I'm like, I remember my Uncle Terry. I'm like, no, I'm not. That's weird uncle stolen valor on my part. All the way. One thing I am doing that's different than my Uncle Terry is I am trying to work on my mental health and better myself. He would never do that. He'd be like, nope, I live as a hoarder, I die as one. When a pile of electronics stacked to the ceiling of my studio apartment fall on me. But no, I'm working on my mental health. Not like with therapy or whatever. I was doing like online video therapy for a little while, but I had trouble connecting with the woman that I was seeing. Because she'd pop up on the screen and she'd be sitting in one of those like neon orange high back video gamer chairs. And she'd be wearing those headphones with like the blue neon cat ears on them. Like, what is this woman gonna say to me to make my life better, you know? Like, what am I gonna do with a weeb therapist? Honestly, she's gonna say, oh, have you tried unlocking your twama? Get the hell out of here. No. So instead of doing that, I'm taking the Midwest dad approach to betterment, where I've picked like 5 or 6 arbitrary daily things, lumped them together, and calling that betterment. It's going okay so far. Like, I'm flossing my teeth every day. That's a good one, right? It's not bleeding every time I do it, so I guess that means it's working. I think, honestly, I'm too into flossing now. Case in point, I've got a pick in my pocket right now. And I always save that upper back right tooth for last, because that's where all the good shit is, you know? It's like, yeah, that's my treasure tooth. I started taking a multivitamin every day, or I should say I think I am. I got them at Aldi, so they could be anything, you know? Is this a gummy multivitamin or hard flavorless German gummy candy? I don't know. But there was like a bottle of 400 of them for $3.50, and that's a deal, man. I'm not passing that up. I was doing yoga for a while, or I should say I thought I was, because really all I was doing was like touching my toes for a minute and then rolling around on the floor for like half an hour. But I never shut up about it, so I was fucking doing yoga, you guys. I'm a married guy. I just had my 11th year anniversary back in September. That was nice. Thank you, we're all divorced here. Okay, cool, got it, it's just me. My wife and I met online, which isn't that big of a deal to say anymore. But we met on the 2009 internet, which was a vastly different thing. Like, I didn't tell people then that I was doing online dating. It was considered weird and sad. And I don't quite know what's changed from then to now, whether it's gotten less weird or everyone else got more sad, but here we are. And I figured out talking to single friends of mine who were on the apps now, online dating is the same thing then to now. It was just harder then because of technology. Like 2009 internet dating, sending nudes, fucking forget it. Like, do you honestly think you could get a good picture of your shit with a BlackBerry Curve? No! Thing was 2 megapixels at best. So instead, you had to pull out your separate digital camera, snap that pic, great Comcast remote next to it for size and scale, and then put the cord in the camera, hook that up to your laptop, download it, and then email it, I guess, and then hope that she was still tingling with excitement. Guess what? She never was. I guess what I'm saying is love is hard, don't send your dick over the internet. Yeah, I'm working on my health, man. Honestly, the biggest thing I've done for my health in the last year was last fall I got a vasectomy. Thank you. I'll cherish that woo. As a straight white man, I love being applauded for doing the bare minimum, so thank you very much. Getting a vasectomy done has taught me a lot. The main thing that it's taught me is that lots of dudes do not know how their bodies work, like at all. Like before I got it done, I was talking to a guy about it, and he was adamant that he would not get one done. Because according to him, you get that shit done, then when you come, nothing comes out anymore. And I had to assuage him after I explained to him what assuage meant. They're like, nah, man, your body still makes the pancake batter. It just doesn't have that sprinkle of honey in it. You know what I mean? I was talking to another dumber guy after I got it done. And he was like, hey, man, that's good for like you and everything, but like, how you walk around with just a dick now, dude? I'm like, I didn't get neutered, man. Come on. But honestly, not just trying to dunk on these guys, like, how is a young, stupid guy supposed to learn about how his body works, especially his reproductive system? I mean, you're not learning that in school, and God help you try to Google that. Yeah, everybody, after the show, go home and Google, how does a dude's cum work? Your targeted ads will never recover. You think incognito mode's gonna stop a search like that? Fucking good luck, pal. Like, it will be years from now, and you're just trying to look up movie times, and every ad is still like, you won't last 5 minutes playing this game. All right, I'm Neal, thanks, bye.